Welcome back to our Advanced Squad Leader tutorial series. In our past videos, we discussed infantry and guns. What would a tactical board game be without all those vehicles we have come to associate with World War II? So, we are now going to dive into the world of the vehicles of World War II. We will then delve into how vehicles and infantry interact both as enemies and allies. To start with, we will use perhaps the most famous of tanks in World War II, the Tiger I tank. We will go through the Tiger tank in the same manner we did with infantry and guns. We'll explore the counter and what all the numbers and pictures mean, and then show how they affect the tank. Going from the top down, the first thing you notice is thin lines forming a white square. This means it has a slow turret. You also notice the letter C. Besides being the letter ID for this tank, it also tells us that this tank has normal ground pressure. If it was in a square, the vehicle would have light ground pressure, and if it was in a circle, the vehicle would have a heavy ground pressure. The 12 represents the number of movement points this vehicle has. The fact that the 12 is inside a white oval tells us that this is a fully tracked vehicle. The 11 is the frontal armor for this vehicle. You will notice that the 11 is red. Just like in our gun videos, the red symbolizes that this is a big vehicle and it's easier to hit. The square around the 11 tells us that the turret is superior to the frontal hull armor. The 8 is the side and rear armor values for this tank. The 88L is the gun type for this Tiger tank. Just like in guns, the 1 in the square represents the rate of fire for this tank. The 3/5/2 are the machine guns that this vehicle has, going from the bottom of the tank up. A 3 bow machine gun, a 5 for the turret machine gun, and a 2 for the AA machine gun. On the back of the counter, the white rec side, there is special ammo for this vehicle. The ML9 is a special rule for this particular tank. It means that tank crews in Tiger tanks have a morale level of 9. The SN7 with a superscript 4/8 and superscript 5 shows the availability of a special anti-infantry weapon possessed by Tiger tanks. And finally, the capital CS shows that this is a crewed vehicle unlike a truck, and the crew has a survival of 6. Now I know I used a lot of new terms with this counter, but in the following videos they will all come to make sense as we follow this Tiger tank through the world of the ASL battlefield. This concludes the first video in the vehicle series of videos in our Advanced Squad Leader tutorials. Remember that while I hope you find this video useful, please realize it is simply an introduction to give you confidence to dive in and have some fun with this great game. Play the game and don't worry about making mistakes. It is meant to be fun. Perhaps play a more experienced player and attend one of the many Advanced Squad Leader tournaments across the country, like the Nor'easter in Massachusetts, or the New York State ASL Championships in Albany, New York. If you like this video, please like us on YouTube and subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions about this great game, feel free to contact me at jdhobbies@live.com. And like always, thanks for watching.